And so it begins, you guys. I told you guys
Crazy.
Drake is pissed off. Anyone that's from Toronto that went to Kendrick's GNX concert over the past weekend, best believe Drake is taking notes. After Kendrick came to Toronto and did 2 back-to-back shows out there, Drake now officially has the surveillance footage and he's forcing Party Next Door, Baka, and the rest of the OVO goons to go through it row by row, seat by seat to identify every single person that was there. If you guys went to the show and you guys bought drinks, snacks, anything that might have your DNA, best believe Drake and OVO are getting it tested and you will be identified soon. The first person to be identified by Drake and his OVO guys is Jagmeet Singh. He's a Canadian politician, and last night after Drake found out he went to the Kendrick Lamar GNX concert, Drake immediately sends him a message on Instagram telling him, yo, you're a goof. And he's proud of it. Drake actually posted this on his Instagram page, broadcasting it to everybody to send a message. Now, I thought it was hilarious that this guy messaged Drake back in 2019, telling him, yo, I'm honored. Thanks for following me, brother. And Drake dubbed him. He ignored him. So fast forward now to 2025. He goes to the Kendrick show, and that's when Drake wants to spin the block to message him. Now, I'm not sure if these guys have actually met in person. I don't know what their relationship is, but for Drake to be up at 12:47 in the morning, you know he had to be fuming to send this message to him. This is the opposite of being unbothered. You guys remember all of Drake's friends has been trying to tell us, yo, Drake doesn't care about the beef anymore. He's moved on.
He didn't give a fuck.
Really?
No, he was genuinely unfazed. I respected it a lot, and I talked to him. That shit didn't bother him. As it shouldn't. He's a fucking guy. But if I had $700 million, I would fucking.
It gotta bother you a little bit. If you're
an artist, you're sensitive. You feel the world you're in.
Obviously, you. I don't know. I wasn't there. Like I said,
he lied. He fucking lied. Nobody wants to tell the truth.
Why do you want a...
My whole thing is, and this, I'm gonna say this again. Y'all, so I had somebody hop in my comments saying the reactors are keeping this going. No, we're not. It's Drake. Drake is keeping this going, yo. Look what he's doing. He's going into a Canadian politician's DMs and calling him a goof, then reposting it on his Instagram with tens of millions of followers. We're not keeping this going at this point. Let's just start there. It's Drake. And then guess what? What's going to happen next week? We're going to get some news about an update about his UMG lawsuit. And that's going to be more. It's not us. This is Drake. He's just keeping it going. He doesn't stop. It's like, how much longer? It got to be over a year. Like, what is this guy doing? Let's keep going with this reaction. This guy's insane.
Canadian politician to pick a side in your rap beef. And this was a rap beef that you initiated. So because you lost a battle, I can't go see Kendrick anymore? This is absolutely insane and super sensitive of Drake. Maybe I could understand it if it's a rapper from Toronto. Maybe. But a goddamn politician, Drake? Really? Imagine Kendrick Lamar being offended that a politician from Cali went to Drake's show, so much so that he finds their Instagram page at 12:47 in the morning and calls them a goof. Listen, I get it. You're angry. You just watched Kendrick take over your entire city for 2 whole days. You got everybody looking at you crazy now because the city that you've been claiming all your life really doesn't mess with you like that. So now you're crashing out. You now have all this anger built up inside you, and you want to find somebody to take it out on. Somebody from OVO gotta take him on vacation. Maybe take him to France, Spain, take him out the country so he can finish his album Iceman. Anything to stop him from crashing out like this. This is all bad, you guys. I'm sure more victims that went to the concert will be identified. If you are sitting in section 300, row 18, best believe Drake is coming for you. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Drake calling out the Canadian politician simply because he went to Kendrick's GNX concert? Is Drake being too sensitive, or is he standing on business? Post your comments below.
This is crazy. Let me know, at what point does Drake move on? Drop it in the comments. Can Drake move on from this? Look, and this is what Drake isn't understanding. Jay-Z lost to Nas. He picked himself up, got some money, came out with some movies with state property, and started minding his business like it never happened, and went and was more successful in business and money wise. Drake, you could become a billionaire, and that will be the story. You're not thinking there. You're like, oh no, I lost that battle. I got to keep harping on it. Because in Drake's mind, he didn't just lose to Kendrick. He lost to Kendrick. He lost to Jay-Z. He lost to TDE. You get what I'm saying? He lost the West Coast. He's thinking about all those things, and he feels like people ganged up on him. But you could also say that's cool, not even worry about it no more, and come out with some hits and focus on that. Focus on your new record deal. Focus on your lawsuit and just go find something else to do, man. Leave Kendrick alone. There's nothing wrong with Kendrick having his time. It's insane. All right, so drop it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Y'all let me know who y'all believe are keeping these things going. Because I had people in the comments saying reactors like me was keeping this going. At this big point, drop it in the comments. Who's keeping this going? Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Look, sometimes it's me. Sometimes I'm the problem. But I don't think it's that right now. All right, drop it in the comments. Let me know. He's going at Canadian politicians because they showed up to the show. Anybody that was sitting in rows 200 to 500, you'll be getting an affidavit in the mail saying that you have been summoned by Lord Drakeus to the council to be beheaded in front of all Canadian Maple Leafs. I'm out, y'all. This is crazy.